You know how it is, completely quiet, and then all of a sudden, wham! I knew it was big iron. I said, I bet it's a horseshoe. Look at that. Now, is that a good omen or what? Huh? All right. Time will tell. Second big piece of iron. These gloves. That's the thing about these phones. They just don't work. I got his chain. He was probably pulling a plow and he kicked the shoe off. The shoe came off and then he broke loose. Maybe. That's the story I'm sticking with. Another reason why you need to swing on the way to the site. I am still probably 200 yards from the site, and look at this. It is a coin in the mud. Let me do the britches here. That's all we got. It's pretty crusty. The numbers were really weird. It was bouncy. I would imagine it's an Indian, or what's left of one. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Doesn't look like a weedy. It's very thin. I'll have to let it go at that, looks like. I mean, we're talking low 60s. And bouncy. Isn't that something? Yeah, I'm going to stop at that. I think we'll be able to get something up off of it to confirm it. But you can see how thin it is. Sweet. I love it. I would double check to see if there's anything else that was making that sound. No, it's pretty quiet. But it's like I almost didn't dig it, but it got pretty steady. All right, I've made it just about. There's a gully there, kind of a wash. I mean, I talked to the landowners, and I think they're going to put a grass strip in there. It's pretty bad, but stuff was washed down from the old home site down into the trench, so I'm going to run in first, see if anything's changed since last spring. Putting wrens cover. So here's the wash. You can see this man brought this huge machine in here. When they were doing the corn. Man, I hate to bend in that thing. You know, these hills are steep, and this gully's quite steep. Looks like he had a little bit of fun there, sliding around. I know, it looks like another place up there they had trouble. Yeah, I know they did this when the ground was not all that dry. So, but at least they got it done. So, safely, too. Alright, we've got an honorable mention here. It's our first find. Yeah, I did find a bullet case. That looks like a floral. I want to say button, but I don't know. It feels like pewter. Isn't that cool? Shank, I mean, that's really long. I don't know. Maybe some kind of pin. I don't know. I thought I'd show you what I do on these high tones, but you really know they're iron. Real jumpy. I've gotten 2 of those big thick washers so far. First thing I do is I take my shovel. Let me see if I can do this. Shut that off a little bit. Take my shovel and just crack the ground. If there's any halo in the ground, iron halo, it'll help dissolve it, and that high tone will go away. in a lot of cases unless it's a good signal. Finally. I didn't think I'd work this place that much. I've been at it. I know there's no weedies back here. This place is old. Old. Well, Tommy knows me again. There we go. See it? Maybe around this way. And she's focusing. '86. 1886. Not a fatty. Hot dog. Kid you not, I'm not making this up at all. I swing all the way back even though I'm tired, at least the best I can. I'm in the middle of the field, nothing. I haven't had one little peep, just a little bit of iron down there, maybe somebody, I don't know, maybe a little piece of fence or something fell up. This hole is sweet. Listen, just dumb luck. I mean, just totally dumb luck. See if you can hear it. See what the numbers are. And it's 4 inches deep too. So let's see what goes down. I'll set you down just for a minute. If it's a large scent, I'm gonna mess myself. Oh, there we go. Great big bullet. Look at that thing. Well, it wasn't a large scent, but it's probably been there a while. Isn't that something? Huh. Huh. Well, we'll have to get the coil. Gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Or you can just look. Let me see what we got. Of course, now see all you hear is iron. So, here, shut it off. Thought I'd lost my snubby. That was a wild signal. We were hitting way up in the 90s. And I raised the coil and it faded. Seemed like more than it did for a can. So I thought, well, I better dig it. The numbers were different too. So I'm glad I did. That's a great piece to recover. I'll have to try to get a date on that. Looks like everything's there. Nothing. Whoops, just broke my machine. Hopefully the hammer even works. Haven't been there that long, maybe the springs haven't rusted out. Go off.